Hello Aries, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aries, we're going to look at your energy. We're going to look at the energy that is for your highest good that benefits you and the energy that is not for your highest good that does not benefit you. But before we do that, I have pre-shuffle energy coming out of a different oracle deck, the Lace of Destiny oracle deck, to get sort of like background energies that may or may not be related to what I'm going to pull out here, so it could almost be like a double reading. But so interesting message that I'm getting from you. I'm getting this energy, this message. It's almost like the universe saying to you, like, okay, now it's almost like what I say, the coast is clear. Oh, as the coast is clear. That's interesting, because you have the sea turtle with the stars card that came out in your pre-shuffle. And as I say, the coast is clear, it's kind of like one of the things that this book says about the sea turtle is that recognizing that you're swimming towards warm shores. So it's a good place to be, and the coast is clear. And this is like to dream big. Like, don't be afraid to have grandiose dreams. Don't be afraid to really dream big, to follow your destiny, to perhaps even recognize that you're moving ever so slowly, but I want to say steadily but swiftly towards your destiny. Now, before I pulled those cards out, a number of cards kind of flew out on their own. And I read them and I thought, I feel like there's more to this. And then I got that. So the other cards that came out were basically showing me someone who, and I'm wondering if there's a couple or you've been in a couple, like you've either been a couple or there's a couple observing you. Like they could be friends, it could be a couple of friends, but it kind of came across as maybe like a husband and wife. So it could be friends that you have, they may be people that are married, or it just could be a couple of friends, like I said. And you're choosing like solitude. You're choosing solitude, and it looks like you're choosing solitude because life is complicated. Life is complicated, or there's been complicated situations around you. Now, what came after the spider card, the web? Oh, I can't remember now. Oh, laziness. So literally, yeah, it was the unity card. It shows two lions together, and then it's a solitude card, and this person is like all wrapped up, like with a hood and everything, all wrapped up, all by themselves. And then it was the web of the spider card, which talks about, you know, the complexity of life, and there's things that we're going after, other people are going after those things too, and yada yada yada. And then laziness, and like, no, I'd rather stay home. It just had this vibe of like, you know, a couple of friends or someone saying, hey, why don't you come out with us? No, I'd rather stay home. And then it's almost like I'm getting this energy. And it does. It feels like Spirit saying, hey, Aries, guess what? You're moving to warm shores here. The coast is clear. Like, I think of that, like the coastline, the shores. You're moving. Dream big, baby. Dream big. And it's like, well, no, I think I'll just stay home. So that came across. So that's kind of like the pre-shuffle energy that I got off of you. So we're going to go into, this is the Wisdom of the House of Night. We're going to look at this deck and the Energy Oracle deck, and we're just like, no, I think I'll stay home. That's okay. I'll stay home. Your energy for your highest good, and the energy that is not for your highest good. So let's take a look here. I really have a feeling that just from those cards already, that it might be good for you to go out a little bit. Oh, that came across. Okay. Oh, look at you. Oh, interesting. Self-worth, and look at how she's holding tight to that heart there. That is totally like that solitude card was. I was like arms wrapped around in a hooded outfit. Like, oh, that's you. You're protecting your heart. You're holding on to your heart. It's kind of funny though. It's almost like you're trying to hide it, but it's still seen. It's like it's still seen. It's still there on your shoulder, on your sleeve. You may have a problem with wearing your heart on your sleeve, or that's been a problem. Now, it almost comes across the way this card is showing to me. It almost comes across like that's something that is just innately you. It's not necessarily something that you can hide. No, you're hanging on to that pretty tight. What is the energy that benefits you? It's your highest good. Oh, the fledgling. It's like learning to fly. Learning to fly. Taking flight. exercising your little wings, spreading your wings out, right? Like you can't learn to fly like this. You gotta like spread them out, stretch those muscles. Oops, stretch those muscles, exercise them. A new beginning. The fledgling is the start. It's kind of like the fool or the magician. Maybe you could say the magician in the tarot because it is card number 1. Ah, energy that does not benefit you, that is not for your highest good. Yeah, this is totally picking up the energy. Oh, don't go there. Wherever that is. Don't go there. Don't go there. That's not a good place to go. Forbidden. Don't go where you're not allowed to go. It's pretty simple. There you go. There's a simple little rule here. It's almost like if mom could send you out the door with one little word of advice. Take your steps very carefully, learn how to fly. Don't go where you're not supposed to go. Okay? All right. That you have confidence at the bottom. Well, that has something to do with self-worth too. So there might be a whole process going on here about self-worth. It could have something to do with your heart space, trusting your heart. Maybe your heart has been broken. Well, I think if you're a human being, that's going to happen at least once or twice or thrice in life. Okay. Your energy right now is self-worth. Focusing on self-worth, focusing on your heart space. You're not sharing it though. The way you're holding that heart pretty close to your chest. But it's like just a little one on your shoulder. It's like there's a part of you, it's just there. It's like you can't hide that part. Self-worth. Oh. Look at this. Passage forward stopped by strong forces from the past with the attachment card. So there's something that's gone on here in the past that is causing you to focus intensely on your self-worth. So maybe you're in a situation. It's interesting. 3 and 2 gives us 5, and this is card number 5. So something that may have made you feel less than, and you're working on that. Maybe it's how you've shared your heart in the past and not wanting to. Oh, that's interesting. Really, that just came into my head. It's George. It's George Michael. I always loved those teeth and that hair, baby. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I think that special is yourself, right? The way you're holding that. Yeah. Okay. And it is something from the past here. Passage forward stopped. Yeah, something that went on here for you. That's funny, that song is really coming in there. All the times I've heard that song, I've never thought of it that way. This year, I'll give it to someone special. And I feel like it is like giving it to yourself. Because you're hanging on to it. Energy that benefits you is the fledgling. I want to say too, if this is not you, it could be someone around you who's much younger and they're learning to do something, and it could be good for you to kind of get out with that person or do something with that person. Man holding a heart. Oh, that's funny. Because you're literally like this. You're like holding it. Mm-mm. The fledgling. I don't know. This could be a new beginning somehow here in love. Could be someone in your family. Don't go where you're not allowed. Don't do that. It's very simple. Don't go there. It's forbidden. That's not, and it's not for your highest good. There's something bad behind the door. Deceit. Don't go behind that door. Someone is deceiving you. Okay. It all starts with anxiety, and why wouldn't it? Right? It all starts with anxiety. That's the upright, underline. Worry, stress, and then choosing gratitude, moving from lack to value, then being all tied up, drama around you. So it's almost like maybe being in a circumstance here that you don't have a lot of control over. It could be something around you that's difficult or has been, because it's underlined. And I feel like it's maybe talking about this, because this is something from your past that's coming in, that's affecting your energy right now and how you share yourself, if you're open or not. Oh, so interesting, because this is kind of mimicking both that solitude card and this, like just the body language where their arms are. 23, it's mirroring this number, 32. Somebody else had that, where 2 cards mirrored. Oh no, that was in the extended. Their extended matched up with, I think it was Aquarius. Their extended matched up. It mirrored their YouTube. But they both add up to 5, which has something to do with the past here. Something that was going on in the past where you're unable to move. Now, okay, relaxing, resting. It's almost like going through a deep healing process and maybe really healing something here that has to do with lack or some type of envy. Maybe being envious of others or envious of other people or envious of something. Dissatisfaction? What the hell did Larry leave on here? Dirt. All right, your energy right now is all hanging on to you. You're not sharing your heart with nobody. It's almost like if it was Valentine's Day, yeah, nobody getting one from Aries. Self-worth. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. Whoa. If you're a parent, I want to say that you're being really protective of just yourself, your house, your home. And if you're an animal parent, if you're a child parent, it just feels like protecting everything in that box. And that's it. So maybe that's the, oh, interesting. The energy that benefits you, fledgling. Like it could be like a child or something. It could be a grandparent, a grandchild, a grandparent. It could be a grandparent. It could be a grandparent who has a very healthy and youthful inner child. I think I might have said that for somebody. Yeah, no, you are just focusing on house and home and yourself is what that looks like. Attachment. Queen of Swords and the Death card. Well, the Queen of Swords keeps her heart in a cage. In tarot. Yeah, which tarot? I think, no, this one it doesn't. Well, this isn't the traditional tarot. Yeah, the traditional tarot, she has her heart in a cage under her throne. That. So death, the Death card is about rebirth. You're choosing right now to look at the outside world, I feel like, in a very clinical way. It's not to say that you're not loving and that you're not caring or have any emotions to share with anyone. I really honestly feel like it is just like those that are very close to you, like family, very close, and that's it. That's it. That's where that sits for you. This energy that benefits you is the fledgling. I might look in the book on the fledgling there. It's the sun and its judgment. Wow. This is like a clear, bright day, a new beginning, rising above, putting life under your wings, the wind under your wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings. You get like all sorts of songs coming in your reading. Bette Midler. Oh, that song always makes me cry. Okay, dear one, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourselves. Now is the time to be gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. Wow, that's really... I'm not saying you aren't. I'm just saying, like, look at how she's looking down at these cards. What you're defending. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like you're defending your home space. I lost the page. It's number 1, so it's not hard to find. Okay. Meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. Well, I don't know. It kind of feels like you should get your ass out there. It's like you're like, no, I'll stay home, thanks. So, yeah, okay. So, okay, basically your attitude or who you are right now is not your highest good. Now, I don't know who this is. Maybe this is someone that you're supposed to meet. This guy, he's got his hand right in his heart here. He's got like right here, and it's like a little flames on it. Okay, so the man holding the heart. Hermit. Six of Swords. Ace of Swords. So this could even be what you're supposed to do with your heart. It's getting out there. And the Three of Wands. It's coming out of the hermit mode. I think it's telling you. I think this is even though it's like a masculine to a feminine, I think it's telling you like to stop holding this and just show it a little bit. You can still hold it in your hand. You don't need to give it to anybody. You just like hold it like a necklace or something. Like, here, this is my charm. It's my heart. But honestly, because it's like, okay, maybe you are in a bit of a hermit mode or you're keeping to yourself. If it's hermit, I want to say that though, you may even, okay, the Page of Pentacles could also be this fledgling energy. Stepping into life here again. Stepping into life. Stepping forward. Get out there and explore. And see what you bring in. There you go. I mean, that's, so it benefits you. Your reading is actually very straightforward. Get out there. Now, okay, the energy that does not benefit you is forbidden. I wonder actually too, if it's telling yourself, it could be telling yourself that there's certain things that you can't do or shouldn't do. Huh. What's not for your highest good is deceiving, forbidden. Justice, Ace of Wands, oh, and the Devil. I don't know. I think that should probably stay forbidden. That is. Maybe this is some sort of experience you've had in past relationships with justice. It turns into the Devil. It's like, oh. Okay, that's interesting. So, you know, based this as it transforms into all of this energy, I'm kind of getting the vibe here too of someone who possibly your karmic energies have been well corrected and balanced, and it's almost like if I stay over here like this, my energies won't change. My karma doesn't change. I don't produce any more karma. That feels. I don't know if it works that way. I don't know, maybe, but doesn't help you. So deceit, energy that is not. Oh my God, who are these guys? You have the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. I think you should meet new people. I think that maybe you should meet new people, Aries. But you're like, I don't want to meet anybody. I don't want to meet anybody. But that's the thing. It might be these. If someone's deceived you, I mean, come on. They have the deception card, forbidden, and the Devil. If you, I don't know, I guess you walked away from whoever they are. Let's see who they are. The King, one could be Leo, one could be Scorpio. They don't have to be, but they could be strong placements for them. The King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. The Fool, the Six of Wands, excuse me, and the World. That feels short played. I don't know what that was, but it feels short played. I have a plan. It's stepping off the ledge, and I win. I win. The World. I don't know. There's something about this. Well, it's not something. I'm sure you can all see it too in that broom handle. And with the King of Wands, this could have been something that, I don't know, somebody may have just been very sexual, or somebody could have just been a player or manipulator in some way. But that's, okay, it's over. that's over. So the King of Cups, or somebody, maybe somebody's not acting a certain way. The Three of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who doesn't open up about their emotions, who hides them because of deep pain. And this person could kind of be reactive, or they could say things that are not very nice, or just matter-of-factly, because they're not allowing their emotions to be part of whatever their dialogue is. So you walk away from all of that. Oh, look at you on the bottom there, the Queen of Wands. That's Aries. The Eight of Cups. So now you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. That's nice. Well, I think I don't know. I really do feel like that you've walked away from the right things here, and that whatever you're walking towards is like opening your heart here. Open up your heart. Open up your heart and go outside. This reading went pretty quick. Because you're going towards warm shores. You literally are here. And don't be afraid to dream big. Your energy is very self-contained. What's the stars? Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Two of Wands. Well, it's kind of like starting to dream big, starting to imagine what's on the other side. Now, there's also a sense of closing off the Seven of Cups. I mean, it could be closing off confusion, but just in the context of this and what we're actually clarifying with that Stars card, it kind of sort of feels like to me, like not dreaming big, like not looking at a lot of different possibilities here, like locking that up, holding that back. Definitely healing and looking after yourself, and then looking out towards different possibilities. But this is, the Two of Wands is someone who hasn't stepped out. That just sounded weird. Someone who hasn't stepped out. Someone who hasn't stepped out of their boundaries that they've created for themselves. I don't know, maybe you're someone who hasn't stepped out. That's a good thing. Lovers. The Lovers card, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Interesting. Choice. I don't know, it's almost like I choose not to choose. Like, I don't know this choice. It's almost like, right, there's significant choices here, but being caught up in your head about them, and in the weight of all these thoughts or responsibilities or what comes with, I don't know, sharing your heart. It can be like a little bit like expecting problems before you even get a chance to see if there's problems. So there, I mean, it is in your highest good here to see that you're moving towards, like, I don't know, it feels like a really good period. And probably a period here to open up your heart chakra. Open up your heart chakra a little bit. I don't know, whoever these two kings are, you've closed off with them. Moving towards, walked away from them and moving towards more stable ground. I'm going to go do your extended. In the extended, this should be interesting, Aries. In the extended, I'm going to ask what energy within you is depleted? How can you replenish this depleted energy? And what is your greatest achievement yet to come? Thank you so much, Aries. You're a fireball, babies. Thank you so much, fireball babies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.